so this is something that I haven't had McDonald's in a long time, so I thought I would see how their Big Macs are now, since I've heard from many people that the Big Macs are a disappointment now. And so that's what I got here. Spoiler alert, but you can kind of see it on the takeout order thing that it's a Big Mac meal thing. But yeah, the only thing I didn't get on it, which I probably should have, is onions, because onions do make me burp like all day, literally. So, but I probably for this video probably should have just got the original Big Mac. But oh well, there's not going to be onions on it. So I did get this delivered. It's like around midnight here, and I did put a little note thanking the driver for delivering so late. So, and it's well packed. That's how the drink didn't spill everywhere, is because it's in the little drink cubby. And then my food is on the side here. So you get some napkins. Looks like 3, which I usually use my own paper towels. So, and then I got large for everything. So it's a large fries and should be a large drink. And yeah, here's the Big Mac, and I kind of remember the boxes being bigger, but that could be me because it's been what, 25 years or something since I've had one of these. So I'm like 41 years old now. So yeah, it's I haven't had a Big Mac in a long time from McDonald's, so we'll see how this is going to hold up for when I actually literally had one of these when they first came out, and I was just a kid then, but yeah, apparently they've made the patties smaller and stuff. So yeah, that's the and of course the drink here. There looks like there's a tiny bit of spillage, but not as much as I thought there would be for it being a meal and having a drink in it, a fountain drink. So that's actually not too bad. And it doesn't look like there's any like wetness beyond the holder there. So that's cool. And then lastly, you do get a straw here. So that's cool. And I will do the rest of this review on my computer, because the space on my phone is almost, I need to take the video that I have on here off, so I'm going to do the rest of the review on my computer. Alright, so this is everything. I have the Big Mac and fries on my plate, and then the drink is on my desk here, and I will show the burger / Big Mac here before going to the computer. And so yeah, that does look kind of sad compared to what I remember it, but hopefully it tastes good. It just is good, maybe, I don't know. Alright guys, so this is something that is just silly, and it's just basically a review. I did do like the unpackaging of the food here, but well, I ate a fry already. Damn it! But yeah, it's been probably 20 plus. Really, a car at like 12:30 in the night. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, I got McDonald's and it's been what 25 or so years, and yeah, I'm like 41 years old. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've had McDonald's, but I watched a thing on the decline of Fuddruckers, and that's a burger joint, and so that got me wanting a burger, and so I was like, oh, I've heard that McDonald's has fucked over the Big Mac, so I'm going to do a Big Mac and do kind of a review of it. I remember back in the day when I did go to McDonald's as a kid quite a lot. I remember that the fries were my favorite out of most fast food places, but I could have sworn like in the 80s and 90s they were more crunchier, and this seems, well, not as crunchy. That one was crunchy, kinda, but and I did get a drink as well. It's Coke. And I do have to say that for having a drink inside the bag, I'm quite surprised that there was like no spillage at all. Yeah, it's your run-of-the-mill fountain drink that it doesn't really, for honestly, it doesn't really taste like Coke, but most fast food fountain drinks don't really taste like Coke or what they're supposed to be, so I'm not gonna knock it for that. But yeah, here's the Big Mac now, and yeah, it's, from what I remember, this is just sad. It's really yeah, and like I said, I left out the onions, which I kind of regret doing that, because of course to get the full experience I basically had everything on it when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult, I had them take off the onions because it makes me burp a lot, so like all day basically. Yeah, it's like what I remember it, but yeah, I remember the burger patties being much bigger. So yeah, wipe off my face here. And yeah, I've got to say that I am disappointed that McDonald's has decided that the downsizing of the Big Mac patties is true, and that that's yeah, it's disappointing. It I mean I am disappointed, but it is still good. I mean, I still enjoy. I am going to enjoy it. But comparing it from like 80s and 90s, or when did I? Well, actually, I think it's 90s. I don't. Crap! I have to figure out when the Big Mac came out, but I think it was the 90s because I remember Michael Jordan McDonald's ads. That those were all over the place here when to like hype up the Big Mac and stuff back in the 90s when Michael Jordan was of course still doing basketball, of course. he's retired from basketball, of course, now because he's, well, like what, around my age or old. Well, no, he'd be older than me, but whatever. But yeah. So yeah, even with being disappointed, I will give the Big Mac a 7. But with that being said, it is very small. So yeah, if you were expecting something like a big patty in the Big Mac, it's, well, yeah. But of course, you probably already know this because, yeah, you probably go to McDonald's a lot. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't go at all and you're like me and wanted to try the Big Mac for after like 20 plus years that you haven't been to McDonald's. So but anyways, I'm just rambling on, so hope you enjoyed this video. It's just really random. It's just something I did on the fly, and well, just wanted to do it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this food review of an old stomping ground of McDonald's where I used to go all the time as a child and get kids meals, and when the Big Mac came out, I was like, "Yeesh, I want that." And I remember like as a kid, I remember having problems eating it because it was so big. It was 2 patties, and my dad was even like, "Are you sure you can like finish that something that big?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so yeah, I got it, and yeah, it was hard to finish when I was a kid, but now this is like the Big Macs of today are like a kid's meal. I mean, it's like so small that is there even a 2 patties in there kind of thing. So, but yeah, anyways, I'll yak at you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.